coming to a conclusion of myself, which also forces me to accept that I need therapy, is exhausting. Because not only does it enforce healing, it enforces me to move on from things in my life. And when you create an identity for yourself that revolves around those negative traits, it's hard to kind of separate yourself from those, because you're going to have to go through a whole new development process. And personally, I deal with a lot of outer insecurity, because inside myself, I'm not insecure. If you see the way that I move in public, the way that I put myself out there, I'm not insecure. But the environments that I'm in are not beneficial to my growth, because they're not growing. Those people, not growing. It just seems like a cycle of behaviors and choices that all lead to the same thing. And being stuck in that environment for such a long time has been so detrimental to my mental health on so many levels. And I'm finally taking that into consideration. And because of my experiences growing up with being bullied, and I'm not saying that some of the bullying wasn't justified, but still, even if the bullying was justified, the response to my brain and to my nervous system as a human being wasn't beneficial to my growth as an adult. So it doesn't matter what somebody does, your response to them still affects them just as much, and it does impact them as a person as well. So after that fact, it's living a lifestyle that is free. I'm gonna get emotional. Living a lifestyle that is free. You get to put yourself out there. You get to do things that you never thought that you'd be able to do. That's the life I'm currently living right now. Doing things that you never would have thought that you'd be able to do. And all of that baggage and that, God doesn't wait until you're mentally happy or you're not depressed to bless you. I'm so sorry, but if you think that you're running from your problems, if you think that's gonna fix anything, it's not. God will literally bless you at the worst time of your life. You could be going through the worst time of your life, and He'll bless you. And now you have to handle your blessing with a bunch of baggage, mental health issues. Listen, I wasted a lot of time 2024. A lot of time. And that's not time I'm going to get back. So in order to not do that again, we're going to really take this year seriously when it comes to my mental health, because constantly finding something new to use to distract me from the inner work that I need to do isn't going to benefit me in the long run. Not me, not my child, And I want to be able to be like stable, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, when I need to be. I'm so happy that even though things seem to be going the way that I want them to, my idea of happiness isn't here yet. I'm still in the process, and I still have time. Some people don't have time. They don't have time to heal, to grieve, to mourn. And I'm so sorry if you're that person. I'm so sorry, because I've been there before. Years ago. But now it's time for me to do the work. And to anyone who really believes that doing the work on yourself doesn't benefit you, it does. It does. I'm full proof. I'm living proof that doing work on yourself and healing and fixing things and becoming self-aware to change behaviors. There are people that still hold me accountable for things I did years ago. And I keep telling them, your perception of me doesn't change my quality of life. If I'm doing the work on myself and I'm making things right with God and the people that matter to me, that is all that I need to do. Just because you don't accept me, it doesn't change my quality of life. I'm still going to be happy. I'm still going to live a good life. And like, because of my experiences growing up, I have like really become so inner guided. Like, my world is so inner focused. It's so like all about my inner world, not about what's going on outside of me, what everyone else is doing, how I can impress other people, or like that type of stuff. Like, I'm not concerned about that. My world and my life is so inner focused, and that is why my outer world reflects that. Whatever's going on up in my head is stuff I need to work through, but my heart, my core, my center, peace. Full peace. She's good. She's great. But my brain, I got some demons up there that need to be casted out. Amen? I swear sobriety is step one. I may little here and there, but alcohol, full off. No more alcohol. It's too much. I'm not even gonna say anything, but I need to relax and chill the fuck out. Excuse my language. But alcohol is step one, and step two is therapy. There's some things I really need to express, and I don't feel like people who aren't qualified to handle this information should be hearing about it. So I'm going to document my journey like Doechii did, because that's something I used to do I used to do that before, and I kind of gave up on it. But I documented my whole journey up until I got pregnant with my daughter, and then I documented that, and then I just stopped. But I just want to do something. I want to make use of my wisdom and my experiences, and I'm not here to influence people in a way that sways them. I'm here to influence you to never give up and to never stop trying. And I'm going to try to record a lot of different things, because there's so many things that I want to do that I felt so held back from doing for such a long time, and I want to bring you guys along on that. So hopefully I can influence somebody to never give up, to keep trying, to put yourself out there and take that opportunity and just try new things, really try new things, and do things for your benefit. Do things that are going to make you feel good and benefit you in the long run, stuff like that. I don't care about the views or anything. I've never cared about views. Ever. I don't care. I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. And nobody's gonna give a fuck about your little video that had 15K views. Nobody's gonna care. All they're gonna care about is the entertainment of it. They're not gonna care about the person in the video. And that sounds so fucked up. And I don't want to experience that. I want people who interact with me to genuinely care about me and my well-being. You know, I want real fans. Not people who try to like me for some external validation or to get some type of social status from associating themselves with me. No, thank you. And before I end this, I want to give a really, really, really big shout out to Doechii, because she's the one that's really inspiring me to get back on my YouTube shit. Because for the longest time, I kind of just gave up. But who the fuck do I think I am giving up? I'm gonna do everything I want to do. Who's gonna stop me? Everyone said I was crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy. So that's all that matters. Right? Self-concept. Self-esteem. Self-preservation. And I think I've preserved myself for way too long. It's time to break open that box and to experience things and take things to new limits. New limits. Higher limits. So I thank anybody who comes across this video. Thank you for watching. And if you come across this video like years after, that's cool too. Like, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, I'm gonna start YouTubing again. Yeah. I should be in bed right now, but I just got up to make this video because I'm not gonna let people silence me, bitch. I might have been a bad person in the past, but you're a bad person today. Still. Clockhead. Anyways, that's the video. I don't know what I'm gonna upload next or when, but hopefully, actually, it might be my vlog. Who knows? We'll see. Bye.